Hello Pisces, this is Michelle and I'm here to do your June 2020 card reading and tarot reading. This month we're going to use the Bicycle 1885 deck for the playing cards, and they're just a lot of fun. There's a lot of bicycle motifs here. This is a beautiful deck of playing cards. I'll also bring in a few cards from the Golden Tarot by Cat Black, and then also for you an affirmation card at the end from Divine Doors by Andre and Gracia. All right, so those are the cards we'll be using. The other thing I wanted to mention was that YouTube has given me a community tab, and I'm not sure exactly all how it works, but I'm going to look into it. I can tell you though that if something should come up and I cannot post a monthly reading, I'll leave a message there for those of you that are interested. I don't anticipate that, but in case it happens, that's a place where you could go to look and find out what's going on, what are the next readings coming up. Okay, so this is from my Pisces friends for the sign of Pisces. For the sign of Pisces, what are the messages that we need to know for our Pisces friends? I heard the cards were done. I sort of peeked and I saw the Four of Clubs on the bottom of the deck. So we'll see how that comes into play. I am picking up some stability, I want to say, which is a good thing because the four can go, of course, either ways, right? We might be feeling kind of stuck in certain ways, but it can also be that some stability in life actually feels good. Let's take a look at what else is coming up. The Eight of Clubs, the Five of Diamonds, and the Five of Hearts. We might say reversed. Let's see what messages come up though. Wow, I am picking up some really good energy for you, Pisces, I have to say. And it's kind of going along these lines. There is so much change in the world right now. So much change personally for many of us. Our incomes have changed for better or worse, depending, right? Not some people are actually bringing in more money right now than they were before, okay? And some people, of course, not. But it's the idea that things have just shifted so much in the financial sector. The way that we feel about life and our worldview could be shifting. It could be that relationships are changing in some cases. So a lot of change. I mean, one of the good things is that Pisces is, of course, a mutable sign. And so Pisces can really go with the flow. They're not going to be as perturbed, I want to say, as some signs might be by all of these shifts and the fluctuation. But there's something else interesting I'm picking up in this Four of Clubs. And then we had on the bottom of the deck, did I say four? Okay, Eight of Clubs, because I was already thinking about the Four of Clubs on the bottom of the deck. And it's this. I feel that for the Pisces that are here at this reading and are resonating, there's some part of you, there's a core part of you, and it has to do with your interests in life, what you're passionate about. The things that you like to work on, let me say, things that bring you joy, things that you could work on all day and you'd be satisfied just doing that. I feel that that is at your core still. And so, yes, there's going to be change. There's going to be different things happening in life. Perhaps a change of heart about the people that are in your life. That could be occurring. Changes in income. But there's the part of you, and I feel that you're connected with that, Pisces. I feel that you know that. I know who I am. I know that part of me that just is... It's something I can depend on. That's what I'm picking up. And it's beautiful to see, because for a lot of people that isn't the case. Now we have the Nine of Hearts. All right, it's in the reverse, but there's actually no way to look at the Nine of Hearts in the playing card deck and not think of it as simply one of the best cards in the deck. We might take that reversal into account though. The 10 of spades, all right, interesting. Wow, those are like the two most, I want to say, diametrically opposed cards in the deck, one next to the other. And the 9 of spades reversed, if we want to take that into account. Wow, okay, very interesting. I'm thinking even, you might want to pause the video at this point because I'm just going to go ahead with my message, but you might want to pause the video and think about these cards a little bit and what they might suggest to you. Nines meaning, of course, completion or an ending. All right, something has come to a completion or attainment, and we have final attainment with the 10. The hearts meaning partnership, love, relationships, things of that nature, things that we're passionate about, gifts. Spades being about learning, about mystery, about obstacles and challenges. All right, and so here's what's coming through for me, Pisces. There are some drastic endings surrounding you. Let me say that. These are really drastic endings, and they're surrounding you. The cards are saying this is the end, all right? You can see this around in your environment. I feel that you don't really have complete control over this. It's like something that happened. All right, something happened. It came to a complete end. For some of you, it's possible that this could have been very, very difficult. Emotionally, a very trying time. But I'm going to say this, something very positive can come out of this. And it runs along these lines. It's possible for some of the Pisces people here, if you have experienced some really drastic endings in life, give it a little bit of time, because it could be that down the road you're going to look back and you're going to think, my goodness, it's good that that happened, because the thing that I was really dreaming about, hoping for, and wishing about finally came through for me. So this is a type of situation where something needs to, I want to say, let's say, flow out of life or go out of your life in order for the new thing to come in. But when that thing is flowing out of life or going out of life, it could not be actually flowing. It could also be very sudden. If something very suddenly, leaves your life, in the moment, it can feel very calamitous. And we can't see how it's all going to work out for the best. But the cards are giving you this beautiful message, actually, and saying, just hang on, because, you've got your core is intact. Despite all the changes, your core is intact. Yes, there are some endings. They could be very dramatic, even calamitous, is what I'm picking up. But in the end, be patient, because in the end, you will find in time that something that you actually wanted can now come in to life. This is not to downplay the difficulty in emotion that some of you may be experiencing and the pain. Let me say that. My heart goes out to you. My deepest feelings of compassion, sympathy go out to you if you're experiencing some very difficult emotions right now. And if you're in the middle of that, sometimes it just doesn't matter. You don't want to hear somebody say something like, well, don't worry, it's going to work out for the best. But this is the card saying, really, it's almost like I want to say like a metaphysical kind of dynamic that's occurring that has to do with making room for something new to come into life. All right, let's continue on, and there it is, the Ace of Hearts. All right, so there it is. And that is just telling me, just know that love is coming back in. The love is coming back into your life. It's going to be new, fresh, and beautiful. The 10 of Diamonds, all right? We're going to look at the 3 together, and I'll reiterate that. But with the 10 of Diamonds, it could not be brighter. This is just, I'm just seeing things shining. All right, I'm seeing silver. For some reason, I'm seeing like silver, and it's glistening. It's like brand new sterling silver, and it is absolutely glistening. That could be a message or a confirmation for some of you in the month of June or out into July. Be looking for silver. Silver, it could be jewelry. It could be actually like a silver service, almost like a tea service or some kind of silver. But there's it's just, it could be platinum too, but it's actually silver, and it's just the shine on this is it just pulls you in. And the message is, okay, the message related to that, if you do see that shine, and you will know, you will know, is that the future is very bright and positive indeed for you, and to just believe in that, Pisces. And now we have the 5 of Spades. And so again, the change coming through clear, the change is difficult. No doubt about it. For some of you, it could be a real struggle. There could be some emotional challenges involved. And yet the cards are saying to have faith. Above all, to have faith. Because there is something beautiful, bright, and pure coming into your life. This could very well be related to love. For some of you, this could be related to love, and that could have to do with a person. For some of you, though, it could also have to do with something that you just love personally yourself. There's something that you love. It could be something that you do, let me say. Okay, something that you do, that you love and that you're passionate about. Right, and there's some way that comes back into your life in a new and fresh way. All right, I'm picking now just 3 cards from the Golden Tarot. I'm not asking for a brand new reading. I'm asking for enlightenment, encouragement, or an extension, additional message related to the cards that we have already seen. Very clear cut. Cuts on that deck. The 8 of Swords coming in. I am so happy to see this. I can't tell you, Pisces. Let's continue on. The 2 of Swords reversed. All right, there she is, but it's in the reverse. And the Knight of Wands, all right, here is the Knight of Wands. And we have it in the reverse. Okay, so let's take a look at these 3 cards together and look at this final message. The final message is this, Pisces. I feel that your mind is no longer focused on the material. Let me say that there's a way in which you are just letting the material concerns go at this time. It's almost like I'm hearing, you know what, it doesn't even matter anymore. In light of everything that I'm experiencing, the material concerns, I'm just going to let that go right now. I can't take that weight at this moment. That's coming through from both the Knight of Wands and the 2 of Swords in reverse. What the 8 of Swords is saying is that I am going to move forward with complete faith in the heavens above, in the metaphysical realm, in angels, saints, my spirit guides, in the Lord. However you frame the concept of God and spirit in your life, you know with absolute certainty that as you move ahead, you are protected and guided by the Spirit. This is reiterated in the astrology for June. It involves your ruling planet Jupiter going conjunct with Pluto in Capricorn, forming a sextile, a loose sextile though, to Neptune, your other ruling planet in Pisces. I have to bring this up because, or I want to bring it up, I should say, because the Eight of Swords is telling me that there is a great opportunity for you to rely on your faith. And that is the message that is coming through in the astrology for the month of June as well. Both of your ruling planets are involved in that, Neptune and Jupiter, and your sign, because Neptune is in Pisces. If you're interested in that a little bit more, and you'd like to compare your own chart to that, you can check out the interactive astrology reading that I posted on the website, and a printed version is also at the, did I say website? A printed version is at the website, and a video is on the channel. And so if you'd like to kind of just check that out and see how it sort of combines with your own personal natal chart, something that some of you might be interested in. Okay, let's take a look now. We're asking for one final card from Divine Doors. Oh my goodness. Okay, what a beautiful door for the sign of Pisces. I don't remember the messages on the other side, but I'm just going to take a look at the card. I just want to say this, Pisces, what's coming through for me is this sense of divine protection. I'm really, really drawn in. I'm not sure if the detail will come through for you, but there are all these little figures. They're like little figures here. And they're just surrounding the top part of this sort of almost like a Gothic style arch. And inside, here is perhaps the inside of the church. There's sort of the unknown there. There's a sense for me, Pisces, that we are heading into the unknown. There's a lot of uncertainty moving ahead. But I feel for you, Pisces, that you are really, truly surrounded. Really, truly surrounded and protected by angels, saints, spirit guides, as I said. They are all around you. And I think that if you can just take some time to pray or meditate, you will actually feel that. You will feel that sense of peace and love all around you, whether through prayer, quiet meditation, perhaps a walk through nature. And here on the other side, we have intuition. So yes, of course, through your intuition, you can know that you are protected and loved. Let's read the message. Simple, complex, words of pain or words that heal. You come to know truth by the way that it feels. Wow. All right, I am struck by the way that the words and concepts in this card match up with the reading, the dichotomy, right? Words of pain or words that heal. And we saw that dichotomy here with the 10 and the 9 of spades and now the 9 of hearts. Here is the healing. So we are picking up some healing from this. Here is the pain that came through clearly in the reading. But I feel that your intuition is a guide. Your intuition is a guide at these times, Pisces. And the really most important message that is coming through for me to conclude this reading is the idea of divine protection that is all around you. Pisces, that is your reading for June 2020. I want to thank you so much for being here. It is a pleasure and a privilege to read for you as always, and I'll see you next time.